Clayton Homes of Burleson is committed to helping you and your family find the manufactured home of your dreams. Come tour our fully furnished display models to see available features and floor plans. Have you dreamed of owning a home that you can customize to fit your style? Our friendly team members are experts in showing you our homes that fit your needs and your budget. We are proud to be able to offer new, energy, smart zero homes that can save you even more money in the high-quality Clayton-built home. Stop by our home center to start your home buying journey today. Conveniently located at 3275 South Burleson Boulevard, that is I-35 West at Exit 30, or visit our website at ClaytonHomesBurleson.com. Clayton Homes of Burleson, proud Rattler supporter.
Welcome into the Experience the Burleson Difference, episode number 25, a show focused on Clayton manufactured built energy smart homes and the manufactured home industry, hopefully helping people in the home buying market get a clearer understanding and know that there is truly a Burleson difference. I'm your host, as always, David Wood, and joining me, the GM of Clayton Burleson, Carl Nunn. Glad to have you here today. Today, we would like to focus primarily on our spec home inventory and how the Red Tag sales event is the perfect time for you to take advantage of all the savings and the additional seriously low down payment program option. You can definitely make it easier and smarter and more affordable to get into a brand new home this holiday season. That's right. I said this holiday season, didn't I?
Well, I'll tell you what, exciting times, brother, exciting times. We're on episode 25. I was hoping to be about episode 100 by now.
Yeah.
You know, we try.
Well,
we try to be here for you guys, and it is exciting because, you know, we can still get you in a house by Christmas. You know, a lot of you have kind of sat on the sidelines and said, let's get past the election.
What happened last night? Something happened last night?
It's over. It's done.
Yeah.
Whichever way you wanted to go, it's over.
You know, they say if you see red, you'll see green.
Yeah, if you see, I think that's right. If you see red, you'll save green. That's our Red Tag sale, folks. But anyway,
right.
We do invite you to come in. If you're looking for a home, you need to have be in by Christmas. We can still do that for you, but you better come quick.
Yeah.
We've also got 17 houses out in the field ready to move in, and they're situated all over the DFW area. And so that's kind of what we're going to focus on today, letting you guys know that the houses are available, they are move-in ready, they have been marked down, and the seriously low down payment program will let you get into a single wide for $1,500 down.
Yeah, $1,500 down.
And then we do have a double wide out at Astoria Crossing. We'll tell you more about that here in a minute, for $3,000 down. So we have lenders offering low down payments. I mean, folks, we're saying a seriously affordable low down payment program. You may not even need a down payment. If you got great credit, you come out, and some of our lenders are even offering zero down.
Yeah, we were pleasantly surprised. We had a customer that we closed on just this week, and it's just another reason why we do these programs, because something new always happens. I've been doing this 20-something years. Mm-hmm. You've been doing it 20-something years. When you think about it, Carl, has there ever been not a month or a year that goes by that something new just surprises you? And the other day we were closing a customer, and because of the specific model,
that's right,
and because of their good credit situation that they were in, yeah, they got a seriously low down payment. What was it,
goodness.
Carl? How much was it?
Zero down.
Zero down.
So what happened was, we had a house here built previous to September the 1st, which is part of the requirements for the seriously low down program. They had great credit, and they also took advantage of our bi-weekly program.
Yes.
So that allows you to pay one extra payment a year, but pay your house off 7 years sooner. Saves you a ton of money. And so because they chose to do that, and they had excellent credit, and we put them in the house that was built before September the 1st,
right,
they just kind of fell into that program. They came in expecting to put $6,000 down.
Yep.
They walked out of here with $6,000 in their pocket. Got a zero down loan, and they'll be in their home maybe by the end of next week.
Yeah, don't feel too good for them, though, because I heard her say, we're going to the furniture store right now, honey.
Oh, yeah. That money's already spent.
That money's probably gone. But, yeah, that's just the way things roll around here, is if there's a program that you qualify for that can help you, take advantage of it. And how smart was that, not to have any money down, but to also go the bi-weekly. Now, I don't want to get too sidetracked because we are on a spec show.
That's right.
But that's an annual percentage rate on interest. And so when you pay more additionally, and when you do a bi-monthly payment, you're able to get that house paid off a lot earlier. What's that do to your interest rate? Well, it eats it down because it's an annual percentage rate. And a lot of people don't understand that.
Well, let's do quick math, easy math. Let's just say your house payment is $1,000 a month, okay? And you pay your house off 7 years sooner. 7 times 12 is 84 at $1,000 a month. I just saved you $84,000.
Yeah.
And that's only because you made a slight modification to your regular payment.
Yeah.
You won't feel it. It only happens, half a month a year?
Exactly.
Where you're paying an extra payment. And people don't realize what a huge difference it makes because, on an amortization scale, you're paying more interest than you are principal up front. The more principal you can pay in the beginning, the faster you're going to pay that house off. And so I invite all of you to come up, visit with us. Let's talk about that if that's maybe an option for you. Let's talk about how financing works. A lot of you out there may just have a question, man, I don't even know how financing works.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't realize, but we do free budget analysis, which basically means we're not going to put you in anything out of your means and out of your ability. And these folks were smart. They said, you know what, David, we could afford, $2,800 a month, but we don't want to pay that.
That's right.
We want to buy the house that's going to work for us best. And to be able to communicate that to us in a way to where we understand what you're actually looking for and then show you that home and then come, it's just a beautiful thing.
No, it's a wonderful thing. But the greatest thing we do is give keys to folks.
Yeah, absolutely.
Man, giving keys to somebody at the end of their journey, and it's not really the end of their journey because we're married for the next 5 years. We're going to take care of folks. We have a extended warranty program, and we take care of you also as well, and we're good friends for, some time to come.
We're going to be married to him for how long?
At least 5 years.
At least 5 years?
The average marriage is only 7, bro.
Okay. All right. That sounds good. Folks, you need to come out and visit us. I've got the phone number down there. Call and schedule an appointment. We're getting busy. It's the end of the year. The election's over. You have no more excuses. Y'all
That's
come
right.
on out and see and take a little bit of time looking through the houses. On good weather Saturdays, we're going to have these doors open so you can go through and look at all the houses that you want to look at. But let's get back to what we're talking about, which is this spec program.
Spec houses.
Now, Carl said that we have 17 houses
17.
already set in communities in and around the Metroplex. And we've constructed it in a way to where we didn't put our ugliest houses out there.
No.
We put some really nice quality homes, and we also looked at budget too when we were putting those in. Okay, so if we put these in and we're going to do these amenities, decks and porches and smart panel skirting, all the upgrades that we have to do in that community, where the payment's going to be, and then we look at the area that it's going to be in. We try to filter it to where it'll accommodate you the best.
And some of these parks offer us those incentives too as well, so we can pass those incentives along to you, and you're going to get a better value in those houses. And newsflash, not 17 anymore.
No,
I just added one more. There's 18 now.
La
Casita.
La Casita. Yeah.
Folks, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to run through a quick list of what we have. I don't even have the list in front of me, but I know because I'm going to do it geographically. Okay, so we in Azle area, right off of 199.
Yep.
We have Country Ridge.
Beautiful.
In Country Ridge, we have a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home there. Beautiful house, and there's about 8 other lots available in that park too as well. And it literally is right off of Hanger Cutoff Road, right off of 199. So if you're looking for something in that area, it's right there, right off 199.
And
easy in, easy out.
And I will tell you that 199 is a growing area, and everybody goes, oh my gosh, it's so busy and all that. No. You're off the access road, and it's very private in there. Lots of trees and everything. Last time I was there, I saw deer out off the back porch. And so you need to go look at this community. It's very, very nice.
And I think we also have one owner finance that's out there as well.
Yes.
Front load house that the park itself is going to owner finance as well. So, come talk to us about that one. We have also just south of there in Green Oaks, which is also in the Azle area.
My personal favorite.
We have 3 houses there. We have very unique. We have a 1 bedroom, 1 bath. There's 2 of them there.
Full tape and texture.
Lots number 16 and 17. Full tape and texture. Beautiful, beautiful little houses. If you've ever thought about, ooh, I want to live in one of those tiny houses. No, you don't. Tiny houses, 399 square feet. These are almost twice that size. 1 bedroom, 1 bath, fully tape and textured, already set up, amenities.
Beautiful decks.
Beautiful
The
decks,
decks are
beautiful place
gorgeous
to sit
on those.
outside. Absolutely gorgeous community. It's a small community, so there's not a lot of houses in there, so it's quaint. In that same park, we also have a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. That's my favorite, and also David's favorite too. It's lot number 6. It has a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home, one of our most popular floor plans. Has a covered deck on the front, shaded covered, I mean not covered, but a shaded deck on the back of the house. And that house is absolutely gorgeous. Why that house is still there, I have no idea.
And folks, if you're getting on in age like me, and you have a bad back like me, and you don't want to have to climb a bunch of stairs, it's literally one step, and you are on the front porch.
Yep.
You're on the front porch. It's gorgeous, and big old shaded tree. It's nice.
The grass is already grown in. Everything is there.
And we've got
beautiful
that one.
place.
We've got that one discounted down quite a bit too. So
Yes.
you definitely need to check us on that one. Go ahead.
Yes. And then the aforementioned La Casita.
La Casita.
It's in North Richland Hills. That is a very, very difficult area to find a space in.
Yes, it is.
We have a very good relationship with La Casita. When they have a space become available, they call us immediately and let us know. We put a house in there, and typically they don't last but about 30 to 45 days. I put that in there less than a week ago. We're still in the process of connecting the electricity, the water, and getting everything ready, the decks, the skirting, the AC. But if you want to be in that North Richland Hills area, an affordable, comfortable, neat place to be.
Yeah, it's a premium. Let's just call it what it is. It's a premium community in our area, and it's in an area where you can get on and get out. You can be in Fort Worth and lickety split. You can be at the airport, lickety split. You can even be in Dallas at a fair amount of time. It's got a great location. As a matter of fact, our office manager, she actually lived there for quite some time and made the trek down here to Burleson every day.
Yep. And I will tell you this, folks. If you don't take advantage of that now, that house is not going to be there for very long. If you're an apartment dweller or have been apartment seeking, why not purchase a home, get equity for what you're paying, place it in the park. It's already there. We're already putting it in there together, and start building a little bit of equity rather than just putting everything into to rent. Rent's 100% interest.
100% interest.
And at least you're paying on the house. You can resell the house if you want to. I mean, if you live in that house for 4, 5, 6 years and sold it again in North Richland Hills, probably for what you paid for it, you might have lived rent free.
Yeah, absolutely. You're going to build equity even when you're in a community. You're building instant equity, and then if you decided you don't want to take that house with you, I guarantee you somebody will want to live there, because, like he said, it's extremely hard to get somebody in that house. I mean, to get into that community. So if somebody's looking for a 3-bedroom or two bedroom, 2-bath.
It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath in Sydney.
Yeah,
one of our most popular floor plans.
And you want to be in that something like that. You could sell it, you could lease it, instant income. Lots of things that you can do, just lots of choices.
And when I say it won't last, folks, understand it's not just me and David and my staff selling it. It's that entire community selling it. It's that park manager selling it. Everybody there is trying to get their friends and family to move in close to them. So if you're interested in that, you've got to jump on it quick. Give us a call. We'd be more than happy to meet you out there and show it to you. That house will qualify for our low down payment program also as well. So we're talking $1,500 down. You're going to pay that deposit for an apartment
very easily.
So why not put that money down toward a house, build equity in it?
And then we've got a couple in Burleson, right? Benbrook
Village. I have a beautiful porch model. Sits real tall with a beautiful porch in the front. You can sit out there and enjoy the sunsets now that the sunset's at 5 o'clock.
And a good sized deck on the side too.
Yeah. And then I also have a 3-bedroom, 2-bath out there in Benbrook, close to what is that out there? What runs out
377.
there? 377 that runs out there. So easy to get some of those areas there and get back up into Benbrook and back into Fort Worth, right off the road there in Benbrook.
Fantastic school district too, by the way. Benbrook ISD is really an up and comer.
And folks, I'm telling you, we got houses everywhere. Ranches of Joshua, got 3 houses there. Got a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, and 2 3-bedroom, 2-bath in Ranches of Joshua. Been a great place for us, a great park. They offer incentives there, so I've got those houses priced right for you, and those are move-in ready now. And you can get into those houses real quick. Joshua is a growing area right just south of Burleson, close to us, but also close to everything else you want to be. Cleburne, Joshua, school district, which is a fantastic school district.
Yep.
So we have houses in Ranches of Joshua. We also, this
Escondido.
is very unique, Escondido Village. You're exactly right. Right down the road from us, guys, less than a mile down the road from where we're at. Right now, we have 2 houses in Escondido Village. Escondido Village has not had any openings in several years, and they come under new management. They're taking some of the older homes out of there that need to be replaced, and we're letting us put houses in there. There's probably 6-8 spots available and 2 move-in ready houses there right now. That
Sydney
are
there.
very, very affordable and easy to access to the interstate here in Burleson. They're right off Bethesda.
Yep.
And so if you're looking for something close by here, we've got those 2 available also as well.
And then the premium,
Go for it. Astoria Crossing. Folks, 256 master planned community.
Yes.
He's going to run an ad for you here real quick and show you some pictures. But Astoria Crossing is where you want to be.
Oh, yeah.
Astoria Crossing, you have the park rent or the community rent. Let's not call it a park because that's not what it is. It really is a community. It's got concrete roads, curb guttered streets. It's got concrete driveways for 3 cars. They're providing landscaping. It has a pool.
Yep.
Has a community center, after-school programs for the kids, internet, trash pickup, at curbside valet. I'm telling you, this place is beautiful.
We were just talking to some guests that came to us from Sulphur Springs, from our facility, our building facility that we have there. And they were just telling us, what do you mean they have an after-school program? And we're like, yes. And she said, oh, that's so cool because when you have children, things like that are invaluable. That was her own words, invaluable. I said, well, it's only $290 extra for all that stuff.
Yeah, $270.
Yeah, $270.
$590 for the community rent, and then $270 for the amenity package. That amenity package includes the workout facility, the pool.
You don't even
the
have to mow your yard.
programs. Yeah, no, they do landscaping, they do mow the yards, they do it all for you. And folks, this is living in the community, someplace you can be proud of. It'll be well kept and well maintained.
Very safe.
Very safe for your kids especially. But there's 256 spots there. There's probably about 30 taken so far. We have 5 move-in ready homes, and one of them is the nicest home in that community right now. It's a full tape and texture, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, about 1,500 square foot, double wide, and it's ready to move in right now.
Yeah, and under $150,000.
That's right, under $150,000.
Well,
folks.
under.
So you'll pay less than park rent to own your own home in a very nice community.
Yeah, you don't want to be in an apartment. I asked the guy the other day, how much you paying for that apartment? And he said, well, I'm paying, $2,400 a month. And I said, well, that's pretty reasonable for an apartment. How much square footage do you have? And he said, well, a little under 1,100 square foot. This house is 1,500 square foot, and it is a Energy Smart Zero built home.
That's right.
And he's probably paying more on utilities than just on an electric bill than what you would on all of your utilities at Astoria.
Had someone here the other day, $400 to $500 a month in their apartment for electric bills, and they're still not comfortable. That's the worst part of it.
Exactly.
You pay that kind of money and you're still not comfortable.
Yeah, and you don't know who your neighbor is this month or the next month or the month after.
That's
They're
right.
always moving in and out. And come on, I know apartment complexes do their best to try to screen folks, but they always slip the cracks.
Oh, yeah.
So to speak.
And you know what? I don't want to live on the 3rd floor.
No, I don't either.
I don't want to live on the
I got
3rd
a bad
floor.
back.
Yeah, you can pull into your own driveway, park your car in your driveway, and walk right into your home. And that's the beauty of Astoria Crossing manufactured housing community. And it's right there, like I said, right off of Chisholm Trail Parkway, just south of Fort Worth, right off 1187. Easy to get to Burleson, easy to get to Fort Worth,
Fort
Cleburne.
Worth, you can be anywhere.
I mean, you can get anywhere you want to. You're right off the toll road, so you can go any direction you want to from there. Godly, any of it.
You know, I always think about the airport, you know, because I like to go see my grandkids in another state. And, you know, getting to the airport can be a hassle. And but if you live in Astoria, you jump on the toll road, you can be right at the airport in a matter of very short
25
time.
minutes, maybe?
20 at the most. Yeah.
So, folks, you've got to come talk to us. We've got houses scattered everywhere. We did that for you, so we'd have houses available for anybody that needed the immediate move in. And understand, when you go shopping, folks, and you want to look for a house, and the house is sitting either here at my store or it's not even been built yet at the factory, you're talking 60 to 90 days before you get moved in. If you're seriously mistaken, if you think you're going to just walk in there, buy a home, and get moved in tomorrow. So having these houses available for you is really, really important.
Yeah.
So when you can walk in the store and say, Carl, I need to be moved in before Christmas, we can do that.
Yeah. Before Christmas, we can
Before
do
Christmas.
that. And here's the thing. Somebody out there that's watching this program knows somebody
Sure.
that's got to get into a house, or that their situation that they're in is not perfect, or is less than perfect, and they have the means to get into one of these houses. We can get you in it, and you can have a very Merry Christmas in your new home. It's just that easy. All right, we're going to take a quick pause. When we come back real quick, we don't want to neglect what else is going on around here. We're going to give you a few more little tidbits before we call this one quits. You enjoy and experience the Burleson.
We'll bring the open space so you can bring the inspiration. We'll provide the kitchen island so you can make the memories. We'll give you the spa so you can take a break. We'll build your perfect house so the love you bring can make it the perfect home. Save thousands on your perfect home during the inventory clearance event going on now.
That's right. It is the best time of the year to buy a house. There's no doubt about it. It is the Red Tag Sales Event. And Carl, we talked about all these spec homes that we can get people in. But you know what? We sold a customer just, about a week ago, a house that was on here. She was frustrated, folks. She had been to another dealership, and the financing was dragging and going on and on and on. And they were asking for all kinds of crazy stuff. And she said, David, I'm just fed up with it. Now, you're not going to take me through all that, are you? And I said, no, ma'am, I will not hassle you on. These are the conditions that I want. I gave her a list of conditions that most all lenders ask for.
Yeah,
she
standard.
came back, provided me that. We sat down, did her application on a little tablet. She got approved. And what's happening next week?
Closing.
We're closing Friday, and what's happening next week?
Delivery.
She will be in her home. She can be in her home, weather permitting. She can be in her home by Thanksgiving of this year.
Yeah. Oh,
And
yeah.
guess what? She bought a home that was here on a red tag sale price that we're going to take out, and she doesn't have to get furniture at the furniture store, because guess what? This house had furniture and decor already in it that we included in our huge sale price.
So people ask me, what is red tag? And that's exactly what red tag is. Red tag is I'm clearing out the inventory from 2024 so that I can bring in new product for 2025. We've selected the houses that we want to sell. We have marked them down with furniture and decor, because I'm not a furniture store, and I'm not going to hurt my back moving furniture.
I got a bad back.
So I'm going to leave that furniture and decor in there and bless somebody with it. And so you get to buy a house with furniture and decor as you see it at the sales center. You're going to buy a house that's been marked down for clearance. You're also going to purchase a home that's going to qualify for some of the lender programs we have out there, such as
Seriously
the Seriously
Down
Low Down
payment.
program. Could be $1,500, could be $3,000 down, could be $0 down. You don't know until you come out. We're here to answer any questions. We want to be as transparent as possible. We have full service contractors that can take care of all your needs as far as a pad or wells, septic, driveways, all that stuff. Don't worry about all that. When you come in, we'll talk about it. In most instances, we can finance most of those things into it. If not, we'll figure that out. And you don't have to do all that on your own. You know, we had a client that bought a home, I guess about 2 or 3 months ago, cash transaction. She said, oh, I got everything else. Well, we sat down for closing, and I said, okay, well, when are you going to have this built? Well, I thought I had to wait until the house got there before I did all this stuff. And I said, oh, no, ma'am, I'm so sorry. I said, all this, we could have worked that out for you. Well, we stepped up like we should have. It's a cash transaction. We weren't financing anyway. She was still paying cash for all those items. But we stepped in real quick and said, okay, what do you need? And we got it taken care of. So we got the pad, the decks, the skirting, the AC. We got it all done for her. And she thought she had to do it herself. And you don't have to do it yourself, folks. We're a full-service dealership.
Yeah.
You should be able to get a turnkey product if you want it.
Yeah, take that off your plate. One thing I say about this place all the time is we're not going to undersell you, and we're not going to oversell you either. If somebody tells us, hey, listen, we have a contractor that we're very comfortable with, we want to then use them. But just know that if that person does not work out for you, we have people here that we can get it done with, and they're bonded through us.
Sure, and I'm going to take care of anything that happens on those contractors, because I recommended them. I stand behind them. They stand behind me. They've been with me for a long time. We know them. They've been vetted. That's the main thing. They've been vetted.
Yep.
We've used them several times. They're not going to leave you high and dry. They're not going to leave me high and dry. I do too much business with them. So all I have to do is pick up the phone and say, hey, so-and-so's got an issue. I'll be right there. And it gets taken care of. And we don't have a lot of service issues. Thank the Lord. We don't have a lot of problems with our homes. We've got our factories, building facilities like today. Liz came out there today just to walk our homes and ask us what they could do for us and how they could, do a better job for us. We have 7 factories here in Texas that we deal with, folks. You're going to probably get 8 to 10% lower pricing just because of that. We have a commissary in Hillsboro where we have central parts sent to and then divided between the different factories. A lot of those divisions of materials are owned by Berkshire Hathaway. We're part of Berkshire Hathaway. So Jones Mansville Insulation, Hunter Fans, all those things, we get a better price on them than anybody else can because we have 7 factories.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not going to name manufacturers, but there are a lot of other manufacturers around us. They have 1, maybe 2 factories. And the issue you get into is that they buy at a much higher price. Their quality is suspect only because they've got that one factory, and they're doing everything they can to stretch that thing as far as it'll go.
Absolutely. And you mentioned something that's very important, and I don't want to gloss over it. And that is that materials. When you're talking about we have a surplus place in Hillsboro, y'all have to understand the buying power that Berkshire Hathaway has. Sure. And here's what a lot of the other manufacturers do. Now, I worked independent for years, and I know how they deal. And what they do is these other factories, they'll buy the taste of the day, so to speak. If there's a wallboard or if there's a countertop that is in max supply, they'll use that. Then when it runs out, they'll swap over to something else. Then when you need something to match up, they've got nowhere to go because they don't surplus these items and everything. So that's key when you're talking about buying a big ticket item like a home, and that's what it is. It's a home and it's a big ticket item. When you buy something like that, you want to be assured that if something was to happen down the road, you can get what you need, and you can with Clayton.
I dare you to drive between here and Waco and not pass 4 or 5 Clayton supply trucks. They're up and down the highway all the time. I know you've probably seen Clayton Homes now has Clayton Connect, so a lot of our houses are being delivered to our stores via Clayton trucks.
Yeah.
And so, folks, if you just open your eyes, you're going to see Clayton Homes everywhere. We're the world's largest home builder. We built 22,222 homes last year. Not built.
That's a lot of homes.
That's what we sold last year.
That's a lot of homes.
And gave keys to people.
And we have the backup to make sure that our customers are taken care of. And that's the key item there. Well, I'll tell you what.
And having 7 factories also gives us some selection.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to come in and you're going to buy anything from an entry-level home all the way up to a full tape and texture customized Waco
Luxury
2.
home, yeah.
So we've got several different factories. We got more selection. We got better prices. We got the Burleson difference. What is the Burleson difference, folks? When you come in, you're going to have people who are experienced. And we call it experience the Burleson difference because we want you to come in and see what it's like to buy a home from us, see what the process is like with us, and experience that. But you're also going to get experience when you're here. You know, I've known David for a long time. David's been in the industry how long?
23 years.
23 years. I've been in it almost 25 years myself. And then I've got Benton, who's been with me for a long time, our sales manager. You have Roll's been doing it for 20-something years. You got Jason, been there for 6-7 years and has worked with David before and now worked with us. So you have an experienced staff. You've got Donnie, who's been doing it for 17, 18 years. Mickey's come on board in service and does a fantastic job and really cares about you guys and wants to make sure that you guys are taken care of. So experience means a lot. You're not going to walk in here and talk to people who don't know what they're doing. We all know what we're doing, and we want to help you, and that's what we're here for.
That's right. And that's the address right at the bottom. Make sure you pin down that phone number. You can also visit us online at ClaytonHomes.com. Or Clayton Burleson.
Clayton Homes Burleson.
ClaytonHomesBurleson.com. I'll get it out. ClaytonHomesBurleson.com. Go check us out there. If you'll see something you like, come on down, and we would love the opportunity to just visit with you. Just visit with you. Nobody's going to try to tie you up and grab money out of your wallet. That's not what we're here for. We're here to make sure that you get what you need, and that's the key thing that I guess I can say today on that.
I can rope a calf, though, if you want me to.
I can do it.
I can rope a calf if I have to.
I can. I've done it before.
Folks, we're here to help you.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for today's episode of Experience the Burleson Difference, episode 25. I feel good about that number.
25.
I feel better about 26, and that'll be coming along just around the corner. Until then, folks, God bless, and we'll see you down the road.